Let's take the honor roll. Right. We were already unmuted, but put the video on, which is.
Hey, get ready to stand up with me, okay, buddy?
Marrying us.
Can you do that?
All right.
Here in a minute.
10 seconds here, we'll be good. All right. It is 5 o'clock. We will call this December 30th special year-end meeting to order. Please rise and join me for the pledge of allegiance.
Yeah.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good job, Bryce. Can you please call roll?
Cindy Meyer. Joel Moore.
Here.
Mr. Kingery.
Present.
Aaron DeBro.
Here.
Mary Yates.
Here.
Dale Seward.
All right, very good. Next item of business is going to be the meeting minutes presented for December 1st. First, let's get a motion on the floor. Is there a motion to approve the December 1st city council meeting minutes?
So moved.
All right, I have a first. There's second.
Second.
I have a first and second. I'll open the floor for discussion. Is there any additions, subtractions, correction to the submitted December 1st regular business council meeting? Oh, all right. Hearing none, all in favor of approving the December 1st city council meeting minutes, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right. We have a few business matters to tidy up here for the year-end meeting. First item of business is going to be the proposed resolution 2025-15. This was a resolution approving the amendments to the fire territory agreement to which Clerk Treasurer Price has sent you. Get a motion on the floor. First, what we're discussing is our motion to approve.
Motion.
All right. Motion from Councilwoman DeBro. There's second. Second. I have a second from Doyle. I will open up the floor for discussion.
Can you give a brief recap for the audience?
Clerk Treasurer Price. I wasn't at this meeting, so I can't just.
So
brief.
it,
Yeah.
basically the amendment just deals with the merge from like the township to one agreement. So it just goes about the board and the merger for that. So that's what the amendment is in regards to.
It's a lot of nomenclature things.
Yes, it's all legislative language that includes the township merger that was, I don't know, fairly new, but it's something that's been on several bills in the past, but this year they did get it to where it passed, and I think statewide, a lot of townships did a lot of this, so it's the word we have from AIM. So Delphi did the same with the territory, and just legislative language.
And it just helps getting it passed at this meeting because if something were to happen with signature wise for their board. So if they needed signatures, was concerned who would sign what paperwork if it wasn't in play yet. So.
All right. Any further questions or discussion regarding proposed resolution 2025-15? All right, here now, all in favor of approving proposed resolution 2025-15, amendments to the fire territory agreement, signify by stating aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item of business is going to be proposed resolution 2025-16. This is the 2025-2026 encumbrance of funds, a standard procedure at the year end. We'll get a motion on the floor. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved. Second.
All right, Kingery second. Denny first. Open up the floor for discussion. These are standard encumbrances for any items that might currently be have a contract attached to them that the funds can roll over for the 2026 fiscal year. There are very many of those.
Shocking.
Actually, a lot less than has been in the past.
Oh, yeah. Any discussion or questions from the board?
No.
No. All right, hearing none, all in favor of approving proposed resolution 2025-16 encumbrance of funds, signify by stating aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item of business is gonna be proposed resolution 2025-17. Again, this is a proposed resolution for year-end transfers. Motion on the floor, is there a motion to approve?
So move.
Second. All right, I have a motion and a second. Discussion, there's usually quite a bit of these. These are things that help the clerk's office tidy things up before year's end and roll us over into 2026, which will be what? Thursday. Yeah. Wow. So standard transfers for year end. Any questions from the board? No. All right, hearing none, all in favor of approving resolution 2025-17, the resolution for transfer of appropriated funds, signify by stating aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? All right, very good. That is all the business matters that we have for this special year-end meeting. Just real quick, I'd like to thank the board for another productive year, another busy year, I feel successful year, given all the legislation that's coming at us from Senate Bill 1. We've tidied things up. We got a lot to move forward to as far as 2026 and the future years, but this board has done a great job of looking through things, having good discussions, and I appreciate that. And I know a lot of the public does, so I will open up to any board comment.
I have a question. I was asked from Jacob Rist again about the chicken and stuff. It was under my impression that we were okay with it, but I don't recall exactly what we're dealing with it.
It
Because
was
we,
never put to a vote. You guys were gonna look into,
I know Barry was gonna come up with some sort of language for us, I thought, for a ordinance or
Yeah.
some sort of.
I think she was gonna look at some surrounding
I think
area.
we just dropped the ball on it, to be
Yeah.
honest, because I felt like it kind of went away.
Yeah,
Because I
just
think the
wanna make
last thing
sure.
was Miriam was gonna get us language from West Lafayette, I think it was.
Mary, you wanna touch on that?
I know that Amber did prepare some language and I thought that she shared with you, but you're right. It just kind of, we didn't get that followed up on. So I do believe we've got some language for you to take a look at. And you're right. You're right. We looked at both Camden's and Lafayette or West Lafayette's ordinance,
Okay.
and Amber prepared some drafts for your consideration.
Okay, we have a very full January docket, so my guess is at best, since that's probably gonna be a lengthy discussion, it will probably be the February docket.
Okay, I just wanna make sure it doesn't fall off
Nope.
the radar, because he asked about it and I said.
There's never really an executive decision on what to do other than some research to see where we were, right? So
Okay,
we will put that on February docket.
well, give him a definitive answer in February, we're gonna discuss it.
Very good.
Presented a pretty positive case.
Yeah, I mean, he did
He
really
did
good
a
job.
really good job of presenting.
That's presentations on.
I just couldn't remember if we actually said okay with it or not, and
Yeah,
he sent me a reminder and I was like, you know what, let me ask.
If we just basically that night we discussed it, we didn't have anything drew up. So now that Miriam has mentioned they have some things, we can present that to the board and discuss it in the February business meeting. So.
Okay.
Any further comments or questions from the board?
Been a great year. Challenging year with Senate Bill 1, but great year nonetheless.
Clerk Treasurer Price.
Just want to remind people who have golf carts and ATVs that January 1 starts a new permit color. So if you are planning on renewing, those can be renewed anytime. Starting, we had a couple this week, so they can be renewed at any time during our office business hours.
Any public comments?
How about you, Gunnar? You got any comments?
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
What kind of comment, buddy?
What do you wanna say?
Dear Ned.
Expect everybody to say that.
Thank you. Hey, have a happy new year.
All right, very good. Thank you guys again. There's just one last motion to conclude this 2025. Oh, Miriam, anything? Sorry.
No, nothing for me this evening. Other than I
Okay.
hope you all have a happy
Thank
new
you
year.
as well.
You too, thank you.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Thank you for all your work. I know we've thrown a lot at you this year, so you and Amber have done a great job, so thank you guys as well. All right, now there's just one last question.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
I have a motion to, and a second to adjourn. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Staying. Meeting.